Yesterday, I was a speaker at a Probus Club meeting. Due to COVID rules, the venue was changed from their usual hall to the Salvation Army meeting hall or church. And my beautiful PowerPoint presentation that I'd spent hours getting polished couldn't be used. Okay, I had to adlib, which worked fine, thankfully. And the talk went well, and the group was lovely to talk to. The theme was, what are we doing in this crazy world? Finding our purpose. And because I gave some carefully anonymous client stories about how people can recover from trauma and abuse, the discussion ended up including the Women's Summit in Canberra this week and the anger turned on our Prime Minister by Grace Tame and Brittany Higgins. Well, these two girls have every right to be angry. Anger is a natural protective emotion to protect their vulnerable, hurt selves, but without being in any way political, that anger should have been directed at their abusers, not the Prime Minister. Oh, for goodness sake, he didn't rape them. He is, in fact, trying to help. I told a story about a woman who came to me very overweight, diabetic, and massively anxious. Under hypnosis, she decided to put all her abusers into a box. And then, in her words, she kicked and punched the hell out of them and blew the bits away. And she certainly did. She was in my big chair with her feet up, and she kicked and punched and swore loudly. It was amazing. And then she opened her eyes to tell me she felt really good. Long time it made a huge difference to her. She lost weight, was no longer diabetic, and she totally changed her life. The thing is that our brain cannot tell the difference between reality and what you imagine strongly with emotion. Just think about how an athlete does before big events. The classic is that rugby player visualising the kick to convert a try. That ball went through the posts in his mind long before his foot even moved. He'd done it already, and so it had to work. Anger is a natural protective emotion, but if it's too frequent or wrongly directed, please come and get help. And also, if you know people who are looking for an interesting speaker, I'd really appreciate a recommendation. Thanks.